Do you want to see what eczema looks like inside the gut? I'm going to run you through my GI map. This is a stool analysis, a PCR test. Based off of this, I have a very stereotypical and actually extreme overgrowth and gut dysfunction. So I should have eczema all over my body. And it is amazing that I haven't gone back to where I was 10 years ago when I had it all up and down. You can see some here, but that used to be from here to here, here to here, all up my neck, all up my face, eyes, all up my armpits. I had some like on the outsides of my arms too, and all up and down my legs. This really goes to show the work that you can do when you're pregnant and you're breastfeeding, and also how impactful it is to be focusing on your foundations, the eczema healing pillars of mindset, sleep, nutrition, digestion, movement, fun, and connection, the impact of what you do every day and how you think, the impact of that on the skin. But I still did get a flare up, and it is by no surprise. So let's hop in. Here, my short chain fatty acids, and you can call those postbiotics, are actually great. And that goes to show that all the fiber that I'm eating, the food that I'm feeding, the good bacteria that's there is impactful. So I do have a level of inflammation in my gut. This is showing that I am not producing enough digestive enzymes. So that means I'm going to have nutrient deficiencies because I don't have the enzymes to break down food into nutrients for absorption. I had done supplementation when I was pregnant. This is one thing that I was able to take when I was pregnant and breastfeeding, a supplement to support secretory IgA, so that's within range. Zonulin, one of the markers for intestinal permeability time. And then steatocrit, this has to do with fat malabsorption, and I can tell that because of my stools. There's a lot of arrows here for intestinal permeability and malabsorption and nutrient deficiencies, on top of the fact that I am breastfeeding, so my nutrients are prioritized for my bub. You are what you eat, and then with digestion, it's what do you break down and absorb. That's not happening efficiently here. And this high zonulin plus other markers can also lead to food sensitivities. So again, this is such a good example of why it's not food, it's you. It's the dysfunction in the gut. This is why it's such a great tool to have all this, so we can look at, well, it makes sense why you're covering rashes. Oh, it makes sense why you have nutrient deficiencies. Oh, it makes sense why you have brain fog, all those things. Gut dysfunction, bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation, all that. This is a summary here of all the overgrowth. Whoa, these are a lot of histamine producing ones, a lot of inflammation here in my body, and no nutrients to support that inflammatory response. This is opportunistic bacteria. So when given the opportunity to overgrow, they can create dysfunction. These are creating lipopolysaccharides, which if you do have intestinal permeability can create endotoxemia as well, where that lipopolysaccharides go into your bloodstream. So lots happening, lots of work to do here. This is the good bacteria, the beneficial bacteria. You can see a lot of low. Also had to take antibiotics. I had to get a wisdom tooth extracted. When you have high amounts of good bacteria too, that's inflammatory. So my inflammation bucket is packed full. So it's no surprise that I had eczema coming back. All right, so that's a little overview of my GI map. I am still breastfeeding at nighttime, and I've been on a breastfeeding protocol because you're limited in what you can take when you're breastfeeding. I have just finished doing a 3-month protocol, and I'll share with you my results back in my GI map. If you would like to know what happens when I redo my GI map after I've done my 3-month breastfeeding protocol, comment gut below and we'll send you the update.